I'd like to share with you some ideas from the book, I'm Okay, You're Okay, that can lend some insight on how we can deal more effectively with difficult people in upsetting situations. First of all is to realize that there are not difficult people. There are people going through difficult times in their lives, and many times that can cause them to be less than cordial. Harris outlines 3 behavioral responses to emotional situations. The first is that of the child, which says, I am going to act the way I feel. Child gets upset, lays down on the floor, has a temper tantrum, kicks his or her heels. In short, the emotions are dictating the behavior. Then there's a second, which is the response of the parent, which says, you are going to act the way I feel. An example, when my kids are younger, they might come up and say, Dad, can we go to the park? I say, no. How come? Well, I'm in a rotten mood, you can't go. 9 times out of 10, they can go to the park, but today, because I'm in a bad mood, you can't do that. You are going to act the way I feel, and as you well know, this is not limited to parent-child relationships. Many times we'll come into the office and say, hey, I'm in a bad mood, just back off. Now, the third response is that of the adult, which says, I can't help the way I feel right now, but I can control the way I think and act. I can't help the way I feel right now, but I can control the way I think and act. This is a beautiful patience affirmation. You're in a situation, you're starting to feel yourself getting upset. Take a deep breath and say, hey, hold it. I can't help the way I feel right now, but I can control the way I think and act. And I'd like to share a personal story about this very thing. My wife was putting together some tracks for a train set that my 4-year-old grandson had, and she was getting a little frustrated. She said, Dylan, I don't know if I can do this. I'm getting a little frustrated. And he said, Grandma, take a deep breath, calm yourself, and go very, very slow. From the mouths of babes.